Hello, 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 weary travelers, and welcome to the Come and Go Tavern. My name is Sheela Ornthalis, and I'll be your hostess this afternoon. Today's kitchen special is beef stew with potatoes, broccoli, and cheese, and it looks like Alexia is currently available for a full-service package, if you know what I mean. But if you see anything or anyone else on the menu that you're interested in, just let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Hello, Osiris. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Today will be my 26th Final Fantasy XIV stream, and I am on one single trial away from the end of the main Shadowbringers questline. I am so annoyed that I could not get that done last time, but here we are. It is what it is. Anyway, let's see how quickly we can wrap that up and get into, the post-patch stuff. I just gotta bop Hades on the nose, as you know. As a reminder, this will be a half-length stream, as I have an appointment this afternoon that I cannot miss. And as always, it will be available for comments, questions, and concerns about the tavern, as well as regular old conversation. So don't be afraid to fill the chat with discussion. Okay. To increase my chances of actually getting into this pretty quickly, I'm playing a healer for at least the first part of today's stream. Let's see, yep, dying gasp. Alright, it says I've got an 8-minute wait. We'll find out if that's actually true. In the meantime, let's see about doing some of the side quests, shall we? All those are... Oh! Hang on, right, I need to actually go over to my game screen. That would be a good idea. Alrighty. Hi. Silly. Is this the one for healers? No, that's not the one for healers. Is this the one for healers? Yes, that's the one for healers. Okay. I was wondering why I could still hear the tavern music and I'm just like, oh yeah, this is a good bop. What's going on in the old Gridania Tavern? Oh wait, that's my music. Oh no! Listen, Osiris, why do you gotta at me like that? Please don't put that nastiness on me. Because I have some level, I think, 60 extremes that I have sat in a 5-minute queue for 45 minutes and still not gotten in. It's so bad. Okay. There's also another reason why I'm doing this, because Wait, hold up. What? Why are you not... Quest? Please be in the log? Thank you. It has been a week or two since the last time I played a healer, and I need to make sure that I'm still functional at it. Oh, Lynn, glad you found the right place. Now for the prey. That'll do. Just take a deep breath and... Your mother was a hobgoblin and you ain't much to look at neither. Come here and face me, you craven shape. Rude. Ooh, look at that thing's teeth. Holly ho! Oh. Now, did he get bonked, or yep, he got bonked. Yep, Yep, no, and now it's my turn. Though Giat lies prone, the creature appears indisposed to cease its rampage. It seems that it will have to be dealt with. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Can I... Yes, I can self-cast. Let's see, what were my... There it is. Okay. As always, we have a fighting mission as a healer. Oh. I don't know if I'll ever learn that lesson. See, that wasn't so bad. I reckon that I broke three or so ribs and at least one femur there. But my bones feel just fine now. Better than before, actually. And that beast gave you no trouble. Seems like you're just what I'm looking for after all. Alright, I guess. We can talk about the rest back at the Crystarium over a drink or three. Folks at the Wandering Stairs know how to keep them coming. Meet me there. Alright. If it takes too long on this world, I may need to travel to a higher population server, which would be a little annoying, but it wouldn't be the first time. But if nothing else, this means I'm getting side quests done, which is always good. Ooh, I should probably so pick up the next melee side quest while I'm here, just so I don't forget about it. Oop. It's you, it's really you. You actually came. Yeah? I mean, never mind. You're here to hunt Andrea with me, yes? Of course you are. Why else would you be here? And when you know it, one of my hirelings should be returning with new information at any moment now. I'm sure he loves being called a hireling. Or she. Greetings, my lord. I'm pleased to report that Andrea is recently sighted in Amarang, in the vicinity of Samuel's backbone, it would seem. Apparently, there was a right vicious spider that was giving folks trouble, and now that it's been turned, it's about a dozen times worse. They'd be grateful for any assistance. I see. Well done, my friend. Your payment as promised. Why bother going out and pestering the small folk for news when you can employ others to do it for you? The better to devote our precious time to rather more important matters, I say. And owing to my winning strategy, we may now depart for Amarang, and the delightfully named Samuel's backbone. For in pursuing the spider, we may yet find its maker. He's going to learn a lesson about how money can't solve all the world's problems. But we'll return to that later. For now, back to healing stuff. Theoretically. Gulp, 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 blah, 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 blah. Derp. There ain't nothing like a flagon of ale after a well-earned victory. Did you? Hit your head. Oh yes, and hard. That beast gave me a trouncing. Really exceeded my expectations, as did you. whatever you want to call what we just did, doing it helped us understand each other, sure enough. I've seen that you're a masterful fighter, and you learned that I'm a fearless as stone. And so a fellowship is forged. Buddy. Now that I'm sure you won't get yourself killed, I can tell you about the Sin Eater I'm after. It's one of the so-called cardinal virtues, Sophrosine, and it's a nasty piece of work. Each of the virtues looks like one of those fools who brought the flood upon us, but this one takes after the worst of the bunch. Lamet, disgrace to all dwarven kind. Oh, okay, so this is what the dwarves look like. They are slow. Knowing that one of our own people was a warrior of light is bad enough. Sophrosine being out there looking all dwarf-like, well, it doesn't help matters. The cursed thing. The Council of Elders, they don't want to live with the shame of Lamet's sins no more. So the head of the council, the elder-most elder, stay with me here, gave me this job. Hunt down Sophrosine, slay it, see that it don't keep sullying our good name. Makes sense. I'm our strongest warrior, so if anyone's going to do anything, it has to be me. That's fine. I'm more than up for a contest of might. The problem I'm having, though, is that Sophrosine keeps healing itself, and, well, it's deeply annoying. I suppose it's because Lamet herself was some kind of master of the art, but Sophrosine's healing is so powerful that no matter how hard I whack it, I can't leave a scratch. To make matters worse, it also flies around, carefree as you please, resurrecting other Sin Eaters. We'll be up to our eyeballs in them forever if we can't do something about these curative powers. That's where you come in, right? Yes? Question mark? Great. With those skills of yours at hand, we'll find a way to put an end to this stain on my people's history once and for all. You might not have heard, but tales say that Lamet roamed the land without her helm. She willingly showed her face to those who weren't kin. She knew full well that it would dishonor her and us all, and she did it anyway. Then there's the part about bringing doom on all the world. Not one of our taboos, really, but it's generally frowned upon. And now she's back, face bare to the world, a Sin Eater. What could make a dwarf go so wrong? But we have ale to drink and Sin Eaters to hunt, in that order. You healed my body, sure enough, but I'll need a few more flagons to restore my vigor. By a few, I mean about 100. Come and find me later. Okay. You are aware that our livers are proportionally smaller than the other folks, right? Like, you're at least getting, like, dwarf-sized flagons, right? Oh, look, we're over 11 minutes. Yay. Gulp, 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 gulp. And who are you? Are you looking at me? You something to say? Buddy, we just talked. Got you, eh? Ha! Of course I knew my new partner. And I ain't drunk, neither. I'm a dwarf. It'll take more than, well, however much I had to get me under the table. And now you know one more thing about me. This'll only strengthen our fellowship, I'm sure. But we'll need more than a sense of camaraderie if we're to take down Sophrosine. So, I'm thinking we should start with observation. Have a look at its healing powers. You see what we're dealing with. Now, this is the perfect place to overhear the right sort of information if you listen. Don't get the wrong idea, I don't let it get in the way of no important drinking, but I do pay attention. Anyway, what I heard is that Sophrosine's been spotted in Calusia. Then I remembered there's a little pub over in Stilthide. The Leaky Keel it's called, and they make a decent brew. Some of the folks there should be able to point us in the right direction. Okay, buddy. Yes, there is a he's right there. Gulp, 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 gulp. And Josh, what are you looking at? Fine, fine. No need to give that murderous stare. I know what you're thinking. At Giat, you think yourself, always drinking and lounging about, drinking some more. What a sluggard, what a drunkard, what a magnificent beard. Oh, I wish I had a beard like that. Yeah, I know. You don't need to explain yourself to me. Hey, bud. Whatever. We really should work on finding you a sense of humor. Maybe deal with that after Soffer scene. It might take a while. Anyway, you'll be happy to hear that while I was waiting, I got my hands on some prime information. Also some excellent wine, which, well, no, information first. Right, so, according to the local fisherfolk, quite a few sin eaters have turned up near the Bright Cliff lately. I suggest we go there and kill as many as we can find. We can't say for sure that Soffer scene will appear there, but if it's in the area, it won't pass up a chance to revive its fallen friends, right? And while we're at it, you can vent some of that pent-up rage you've got. So many NPCs in this game are drunkards. I mean, to be fair, television doesn't exist, so, like, I get it. There's very little to do. Just make sure you find me again before Soffer scene shows up. And that being said, they could be reading or doing any other number of things. But yeah, it's a popular pastime. So let's waddle. Big boy. Nope. Oh, it's a lot closer than I was expecting it to be. Map distances are always a little bit funky in this game. Stuff is either a lot closer than you think or a lot further away than you think. Okay, well, oops. I don't remember what half of these abilities do. Okay, that one's just a full heal. Okay. It's fine, I'll just run it. And hopefully not get swept away by the river. So it's only up to my shins. Ooh, I now have an AoE dot. Neat. I only just recently hit 82 on this character, and so... or on this job, I should say. Oof. Okay. Yeah, it's looking like we may need to, change worlds. That should do it. Now we wait to see if Soffer scene shows itself. Over in those bushes, say. And I've got the wine right here. Okay, bud. Alright, what I may do is take an early break after I finish this section of the quest, and do a world swap in between. See if I can get there a little earlier than I normally would. I know that that's like 20 minutes early for a commercial, but still. Ooh, spooky. There, that's it. I love her staff, though. It revived the other one. What's wrong? I might be full of light. Lonely place to die. The world outside is even worse than I feared. Is someone there? You're alive? Oh, why didn't you say so? Can't do much for the dead, but the living, that's a whole other matter. I need to do a world swap. I think the new one is populated mostly with new players. Yeah, that would make sense. Can't believe it. All my wounds are healed. Thank you, kind stranger. Hmm? You sure are lucky that I passed by. You really might have died, you know? You'll hear no argument from me. I was a fool. Thought that the hobgoblin I was after might also have friends lying in wait is never so much as crossed my mind. Shouldn't have been out here alone. With your magic to keep me fighting, though, their numbers wouldn't pose such a problem. What do you say? You don't look like you have a party of your own yet, and I could certainly use a man like you on my side. I'm no man, you unripened gourd. I've never been so insulted in my life. Let me tell you what's what. I'm Lamet, proud daughter of the Thole family. And if I catch you mocking me again, I'll put you right back in the way I found you. You hear? Yes, ma'am. I certainly didn't mean to offend. Spirit misled me, you see. Cute. That's that. Look, Ardbert, treasure. You certainly look the hero. Now let's see you act like one. Hello, Lynn? Hey you, honorless lout, half-emptied flagon. Dumpy little dollop of shite. Your mother was a hob, and your face looks like a newborn's arse. You talking to me or the evil critter? That was colorful. Straight-faced as always. A refreshing round of insults always cheers me up, but I'm starting to wonder if you have as much trouble with fun as you do with jokes. Are you sure your mother ain't a hob? I don't... not that I'm aware of. Fine, never mind. At least we got what we came for, and you didn't miss much. After Safrazine brought the other eater back to life, they both floated off to who knows where. What happened to you? Oh, I just, saw a vision. You saw Safrazine? No, the real Lamet's past? I knew you'd have some kind of weird power. Sounds to me like you witnessed what was the beginning of Lamet's journey, right after she left home. It's odd. You said she was wearing her helm, and she helped out an injured traveler just like any dwarf of honor would do. But maybe she wasn't born a monster. But then... Well, don't sit right with me neither. Standing around wondering about it ain't gonna do nothing to make us thirsty. We're done here, so let's go back to the Crystarium. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead head back to the Crystarium. And we'll go ahead and take a break. Hopefully it'll only be about 5 minutes like normal. I'll go ahead and run a commercial now so we're not interrupted in the middle of the duty. And yeah, I'll be back as soon as I can do a world transfer. Ta-ta for now? Question mark? Do that. I'll reset that timer. Yeah, okay. I'll be back in a few minutes, alright?
The St. Louis Blues.
Okay, so world transfer complete. We are now on Behemoth, on one of the bigger world data centers, which does mean that it may take a moment still more to log back in, but you get what I'm going for. Yeah, this is a much bigger server than the one I actually live in now. So let's see if we can't get into this trial here. On the one hand, I enjoy the big story moments being these kind of giant trials, because it is a very, wonderful kind of group activity. Brings everybody together and all that. On the other hand, them being locked behind multiplayer to get through the story kinda blows. Well, my starting time is 6 minutes instead of 8. Let's see if that actually plays out. In the meantime, back to doing the thing. There's nothing like a flagon of ale after a job well done. Don't give me that look. I did stuff this time. You saw. And you also saw Sophrosine work its magic. But since you haven't said anything about it yet, I'm guessing you didn't have no sudden revelations about how to stop it. No, don't worry. I didn't expect you to solve my whole problem just like that. I only need you to remember that what you saw today. Keep it in mind. Then maybe something will come to you when you're working your magics elsewhere. Me, I like to think while I drink. It's the most efficient way. So you can find me here if you need me. I'll let you know when I have a plan. Lolly ho! Looks like you've been training hard. In fact, your muscles are so much bigger. It's almost like there's 3 of you. Okay, are you actually drunk this time? Yes, I'm joking, as you know. But you do seem stronger. I don't suppose you came up with a clever plan for stopping Sophrosine while you were at it? Nope. Don't worry, I have another test in mind that'll get us some more information. Then we'll be better set to think of something. We'll be killing Sin Eaters again, but this time you're healing them. Well, trying to anyhow. I don't expect it to work. Sin Eaters ain't like us. Or like any sort of normal creature, but by seeing your healing magic fail to heal them, you should learn why it won't work. And then maybe we can figure out what's so different about Sophrosine. I've heard you're from folks passing through that stray Sin Eaters find their way to Amarang pretty often. Meet me in Mortsuk and we'll be ready for carnage. Okie dokie. Up. Up. You know, I heard the liquor here ain't fit to drink, but it's not half bad. It's the job done with a real kick. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That Giat always downing another one ale or another. You think to yourself, and so good at it too. I'm uncontrollably jealous. I just can't take any more. And you quietly weep on the inside. I am sympathetic. I am. But my drinking is important. No, indispensable. Dwarves get fiercer the more they drink. It really fuels the fire within. And see, you don't believe me. Fine, you leave me no choice. I will show you. I'll go on ahead and dice some Sin Eaters in the time it takes you to finish off this moored swill here. Just gulp that down and come and find me southeast of here. You'll see. Right. A finished bottle of alcohol, apparently purchased by Giat, sits on the mat. Its local concoction within is deep brown, and from it wafts a stench you can only describe as atrocious. Yeah, no. Feeling of foreboding, be it an effect of the echo or something more instinctual, overpowers you when you so much as look at the contents of the bottle. You decide to abstain and make up an excuse to tell Giat later. Very good, very good. Only Mord enjoy our brew. No one else ever drank as much as that dwarf. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know I wasn't really being insulting. Up. Hello, Gigantenders. And thick cheeks. Ooh, well, I hope you're having a day, Toxan. Hope it gets better soon. See, your average Sin Eater's no match for me. Not with the power of tradition and alcohol on my side. As a matter of fact, I put down another one before I got around to this one. But I did the job a bit too well. Really mangled the thing. It's pretty gross. Flattened in all the wrong places with bits poking out and the like, and so I just got out of there. Anyway, you get the idea. I drink a lot, I kill stuff. You have to admit that it's an effective strategy. And now that we've got our Sin Eater patient, you can try out your healing on it. Go on. Oh, no. Ugh, evil tick. As we thought, nothing. Did you figure out the why of it? It was never really alive to begin with. Whoop! Hello? We got in! We got in! You're right on that one. Sin Eaters may look like people or beasts, but it's like they're just pretending. They're not truly alive. Only the light drives them. Keeps them going like, okay, come on, last person! Healing magic ain't meant for restoring life to something that didn't have none to begin with. But if Sophrosine's power ain't like the healing magic we know, what is it? She might be spreading the light around? I also wonder why it didn't come and revive this one. Just too far away to take notice? And again, I never heard tell of it appearing in at Holminster Switch either. So many Sin Eaters got killed there that you'd think it would take note eventually. So why only resurrect some Sin Eaters and not others? Boo! Always the last EPS. This is all too much thinking, not enough drinking. To the Crystarium! Assume they went AFK while waiting on their 1 hour queue. I mean, you're probably right, but that doesn't make it better. But also, I'm the only person waiting in this specific queue, so that may have just been like a random trials queue that they tried to pull me into. That would have been real nice. Like, theoretically the system is supposed to be set up to take groups who are just looking for random trials and or dungeons and pull them into stuff that people actually need, but when you have days like this, the Mort stuff's alright, but this here is a fine ale. At least that's what my body tells me, and I always listen. That's how I keep my muscles primed and my spirits high. Whoop! Speaking of, could it kill you to relax a little? Being so serious all the time can't be good for you. We won't kill Sophrosine any faster for not drinking, that's for sure. Nothing comes easy to sober folks, and that's why I need a few more in me before I can really get to work, figuring out why Sophrosine does what it does. I keep feeling like I'm missing something obvious. Here we go. Okay. I just didn't want to have to restart that conversation. Yay! Well, this is gonna be cool. Yeah, kind of. I mean, to be fair, this is like 2 or 3 expansions ahead of where you're at.
Show me your vaunted strength, and I shall expose the lie of your fragmented existence.
Thank you, Reku. Thank you, Taxan. Alright, let's see. Can we Cardian that guy? Oof. Okay. Okay. Alright. Ooh, posture check while I still have a chance. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. The world is... Oh, okay. Cool. Cool. I'm learning so much. Grandpa has big arms. Nothing like getting to, relearn a class while you're in the middle of world-ending events. Oh no, the Dorito! Yawn wide, the ever-hungering void. Ugh. Ow. Okay. Well, that's a bit much. That's a lot. That's a lot. That is an awful lot. That's... You know, I wondered why he was dying so quickly the first time around. And again, for anyone out there who is like, why are you playing so badly? I am not good at video games. I am not. But also, I haven't played this class in a couple weeks, and so I am relearning it as I'm playing. Yippee! Final boss gonna have a true form, or if you're him itself, two of them. Yeah, fair. Shit. Okay, this one at least makes sense. I know what that means. Right. I can do this, and then Oh, shite. Well then, okay. Ooh. Okay, what do we gotta do? Hippy chappies. Yee. Smash that like button and subscribe. Exactly. I'm pretty sure we do. Victory jingle. Hello? There you go. Ooh, I got commendations. I don't know what for. I was doing very badly. But that's fine. I will take the thanks. Ooh, now it's time for cutscenes. You've defeated the theater kid. There. I don't view so much a theater kid as a toxic theater adult who never grew out of it. couldn't make it in an actual career. Ooh. Buddy, your name is Emmett. Chill. What? Hang on. Thancred, what? Man has the power of God and anime on his side. Alright. Thancred. Still amuses me that you can get these two as Dolphies. Yeet! And this is the rare limit break 4. Very bright light. Look at all that 40k terrain. You've got a bit of a hole there, buddy.
Remember us. Remember that we once lived.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to forget, buddy.
It's over. Selk is no more.
More importantly, how do you fare?
I mean, I used a lot of juice doing that. So... Huh?
What dost thou see?
Her ether. It is as it used to be.
Yee.
As a disciple of Zodiac, the Ascian was the darkness to your light. I can but assume that when you set your strength against his, the light within you was spent.
No, it's more than that. Under the strain of that incredible flood of ether, your soul had begun to break apart. Yet now it seems somehow restored.
Maybe I ate all the dark ether.
I tried to help you before the battle, but Emmett Selk stopped me. So, how did you... exactly what did you... Can you tell us what happened?
No, unfortunately, I'm a mute protagonist. Can't tell you much. How is it that I always end up in these world-ending scenarios with like the silliest glam that I have at any given time? Oh wait, can I have that part of my soul back? And help from a hero of this world.
I see.
How you doing, Graha? Need a heal?
Where to start? I believe I owe you all an apology. And you, most especially.
I mean, I guess, but I did kind of, you know, figure you out pretty early. It's good to see you awake, Graha. Oh, buddy! Oh, that can't have felt good.
Well, 'tis good to be awake.
Seriously, can someone get a vacuum? Like, I need to suck up all that soul dust and, like, I don't know, snort it later or something? Like, one of my fragments just got away. Like, it's gone. Also, what was the crystal that Thancred threw? Like, I feel like that's important. Oh, I can get all my level 80 gear now.
So, those mad souls dove straight into the ocean over there, did they?
All I could see from here was the whale, Master Chai.
'Twas surely Alphino and those friends of his. They did something heroic, mark my words.
Oh, you bet your ass we did.
You need only look up there for proof of that.
As you say, my love. They're sure to be back any moment now. Any moment.
Definitely.
They are coming back, aren't they? Couldn't bear the thought of...
There, dear. Everything will be all right.
I really want everybody to kind of like look around and then we appear in a flash of light behind them all somehow.
There, look,
Oh,
over there.
I mean, I guess we could do that too.
Ho there! Greetings! You all right?
Welcome back!
Yay, sunlight. And now they're washing up too. Hooray!
I didn't think
Buddy, you need to work on your cardio.
Alphino! Oh, hells.
Everybody's gonna smell like salt water for the next few weeks.
Wait! Where's Urianger?
That motherfucker probably just teleported.
He must have fallen behind.
Nah, he's like up somewhere smoking a pipe.
Shouldn't we look for him?
He'll wash up sooner or later.
That is his way.
For the love of Alphino!
Twins is always gonna be twins.
Welcome back, dear ones!
Hi, Fiol.
And thus did salvation come to the first. The lamps of Amarot will fade along.
Unfortunately, Alf has died.
Enchantments, and the depths shall be as once they were. Mount Gulg will one day fall, and the Talos below yield to wind and rain. This tale, too, will fade with time, passing into legend as the world heals and moves on.
I'm starting to think you might be doing less of a joke there, Toxan.
Nevertheless,
Oh, there he is. Okay, good. Whew. Starting to actually get worried there for a second.
as ether obeys the
They have to come
cycle,
back yet? Or there's still
as
spoilers.
death
Oh, there are...
gives way to new life. So too do the memories we share inspire others to rise to greatness. For we who walk before may lead those who walk after.
So I know that the story they used for this expansion and the world of the first doesn't directly match up to the story of Final Fantasy I,
As does your story.
but it does have some really interesting and
as
cool
does your
parallels, you know?
legacy.
Like the fact that each one of the heroes had their own crystal. And it seems like a great time for you to run out and grab some stuff.
Hey,
Oh,
Mom, look
Yep.
at this cool animal I found.
that's an adorable little, what is it, sweetie?
Can I keep it?
No, we have to take that outside.
To touch
Okay.
the lives
Um,
of countless
Okay,
others.
pretty much as soon as this is over, I will have to go ahead and make sure that
Excuse me?
he actually puts that back
You're
outside.
the Warrior of Darkness, aren't you?
I am the Warrior of Darkness. What's up, little kid? And yes, I am only going until 2 today.
Where are you from, really? And how did you get to be so strong?
From another world and 300 plus hours of grinding. Yeah, credit scene. Alright, I am going to go ahead and take my proper break here, and then we'll come back and we'll continue doing side quests until I have to be done for the day. So be back in about 5. Alright, sweetie, tell me all about this little critter you found. we are back. We are back. So he swears up and down that it was quokka, but I think it was just a gopher. I don't know. Anyway, back to the story.
By your deeds has the blinding light been banished from these skies, and the Sin Eaters driven to retreat. Although our many hurts will be years in the mending, I have faith that this world and her people will one day be whole once more. With no rejoining in prospect, the Source need no longer fear the coming of an 8th umbral calamity.
Yeah, now we just need to deal with the Garleans. Which, you know, no small feat that either.
And with that triumph, the future from which you came will no longer come to pass. Yet here you still stand.
So I do. I wonder if that other age continues onward somehow, cut adrift from time's flow.
Probably.
Or have I simply etched myself a place upon this new block of history?
Depends on whether you go in for many worlds theory.
This is an unexpected development. As the summoner of your souls, my death was meant to release you back to your world. Yet I am very much alive, and you are still stuck here in the first.
I believe I speak for us all when I say that we are happy to postpone our return if it means your life is spared. We will seek out another way.
Besides, I never had any intention of rushing home. There are people here I still need to thank, and this means I might actually have time to do so.
So I guess the first spat of patch quests is going to be dealing with stuff here, and then the second part is going to be dealing with the Garlean threat.
Mistress Tataru, to name but one, will be most anxious to know how things stand with us.
So, you'll just have to make the journey alone for the moment. Be sure and give a full report to our fellow scions, would you? Oh, and we'd also appreciate any news you can bring us from back home.
Then I see no reason to delay. I can open the path from here.
Hello, Mr. Z. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We've only got about half an hour or so left in today's stream because I had to end early due to an appointment this afternoon. But we are just finishing up Shadowbringers, this main story quest. And then we've got the patch quests after that, so you know.
Try to ensure she arrives within the city next time.
Of course. I shall strive for utmost accuracy. No strange forests or unplanned passengers, I promise.
I'm a little relieved, to be honest. I would have been terribly lonely if everyone had suddenly disappeared. But I understand that you have to go. Safe journey, warrior of darkness. I hope to see you again soon.
Well, you will. I love your boots, by the way.
Just a moment while I attune the portal. Then you can be on your way.
Thank you kindly.
When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short. And then one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me in the flesh. A hero who looked at the horizon and beyond and saw I knew not what. All I knew
Heroic
was that
slow
I would
motion
give
walk.
anything to stand at that hero's side.
Oof.
Would that it was so easy.
Yeah.
The glory of the heavens was ever beyond the grasp of those who never thought to reach for it. But if I have gained anything from all of this, it is the courage to stretch out my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear me, Grahatia? This is no time for sleeping.
Hang on a minute. So, does the Crystal Exarch take over his body? Or are they two? Or is the Crystal Exarch a fragment of Grahati? Ooh. Oh, I have so many questions. But simply, it's okay. Oh. I mean, you're not wrong. I'm loving this writing, but nonetheless.
To the west gate. I want to know what's happening there.
Missions are always good in storytelling. You're not wrong. But there is a certain point where you have to answer those questions.
Struck down with a single blow.
I mean, that's not yet. They did just introduce that question, so that's fine, but... So, Estinian, your spear is fleshy.
These were your people.
Okay, that one was accidental.
To the palace. It is not for me to grieve them. That was the Emperor.
That was the Emperor? Okay.
Wait! Uranians!
Why do you have... so many questions.
Gaius, you've missed your part in this, I'm afraid.
Okay, is Xenos, or is he... not Xenos?
Identify yourself, demon!
You were hoping for the Ascian?
Yep, no, okay.
The Craven shed this skin and fled, rather than face me. A pity. I was looking forward to crossing blades with myself. But I cannot deny the feeling of satisfaction. Body and soul reunited at last.
What now? The game continues, but the pieces have changed.
Yeah, no kidding.
Only if we trust in Paragon's words. A mistake I do not intend to repeat.
He speaks the truth. Elidibus is gone. Tore a hole into the rift. Xenos, my foolish, greedy son. Was a second life not enough? Was the Empire too rich a prize to ignore? True freedom for our nation, our people, will never be won by a spoiled princeling. The burden of this throne is beyond you.
Tis you, father, who have struggled with this burden. Simply holding the Empire together has occupied your limited faculties. But you may take comfort in knowing that I have no intention of pursuing your tedious agenda. Nor am I interested in ruling over the Empire's lands. I came only to remove that which ruins my sport. I will not have my prey stolen by your petty wars and cowardly weapons.
Listen, I've heard people call him battle horny before, but like,
You would kill me just for that.
I mean, you deserve it for so much more, my guy, but, you know.
I need no other reason. Any and all who interfere with my hunt will not do so twice! I heard the Ascians speak of Zodiac, an Eidolon. Even the will of this star is but a construct of our own making.
I mean, yeah, that would have been obvious to literally anybody who wasn't religious, but you know.
We shall gorge upon their strength, and then, my friend, our contest shall begin anew.
Caius, you really don't wanna. You know, I was shocked when Gaius was alive the first time. I will be shocked to see him alive again. What? What? Are you just gonna... Wait, but... Is it really you? Hi. But how? When? We didn't think you'd be back for ages. Time moves in mysterious ways. Right, so it does. The reports you had delivered by the excitable little pixie said as much. Theo can get to this universe? Okay. As for the situation on this side, the Imperials are still eyeing our forces from afar. From what I'm told, the Garlean armies have been slow to react. They seem reluctant to commit to any large-scale engagements. It's an odd sort of stalemate. Otherwise, we've yet to see any sign of that awful black rose weapon we were warned about. Well, but I suppose we did call in an old friend to help out on that account. Kyle and I had a terrible time tracking him down, though it will be worth it to see the look on your face when you find out who it is. Anyway, I was just about to make contact with this helper of ours, and then confirm the latest news from the front. Might you fancy having a rest while I do? Sure thing. A warrior of light, back where she belongs, just as if nothing had ever happened. Though you do seem different now, somehow. You'll have to tell me all about your adventures when you have a spare moment. Until then, welcome back. Yay, wind up Grahatia.
Meanwhile, on the moon.
Oblivion has claimed him. Emmett Selk, gone. La Habrea, gone. I alone remain, the last of the unbroken. Once more, I am moved to reevaluate the potential of these tattered souls. Ah, Xenos. Never did I dream you could overpower me so completely, possessed as I was of your body and all its uncanny strength. And now that I've shared with you the truth of this world and its reflections, you can predict how events will unfold. Bye. Emissary. What a poor jest that title has become. The flow of history has become muddied, its currents wild beyond my capacity to direct them. You have wrested the advantage, Heidelin. Thieving hands of your disciples tighten their grip on our star. The origins of the world remain hidden and its inhabitants ignorant of their broken existence, just as you and your creators desired. They celebrate the gift of imperfect life, uncaring, unknowing as we weaken and fade. Woof. Do not imagine yourself rid of us. Though your champion has indeed proven the most egregious obstacle to our ascendance, barbed thorn in my side, she may yet be removed and cast into the abyss. Oh yes, it can be done. I will keep these heroes mired in the first, and victory will be ours at the last. Warriors of darkness now, are they? And their fate is decided. They shall meet the same end as those who came before, death at the hands of the warriors of light. Lots going on. Ooh, more cutscene. Seems you were right. Yes, there is something out there. I mean, crossing malms and malms of infernal emptiness, which is rather unhealthy for living creatures as I understand it. Even were we to restrict ourselves to brief forays, I don't like to imagine the effect it would have on our ether. still want to go, don't you? We may have saved the world, but we haven't reclaimed it. When you put it that way, what choice do we have? Well, of course I'm going to do with you. That's what family is for, isn't it? Let's head back and prepare for this mad journey of yours. Thank you, Thancred. Fuck is that? Though blazing skies give way to gentle night, what hand can end the war of dark and light? Trust parties unlocked. Ooh. By completing the main scenario quest Shadowbringers, you've unlocked the Trust system. Trust allows you to complete or repeat previously completed main story scenario dungeons with a party of NPC avatars who will gain XP and level up in accordance with their duty of participation. Bring up the interface and select Trust under Duty from the main menu. For more information, please refer. Ooh! Furthermore, bolstered by your experiences in the first, you are now able to accept new quests from job-related NPCs in the source. In order to access them, the following conditions must be met. Complete the relevant level 70 job quest, complete the associated role quest line. Okay, so I do still need to complete those. Quest locations and other details can be reviewed in the level 70 job quest journal entry. In addition, quests to unlock new content have now become available in the Crystarium. Rest well, warrior of light and darkness, for 2 worlds of adventure await your return. Very, very cool. Let's see, what time are we at? We're at 1:45, so go ahead and accept this. Then we'll take a look at some level 80 gear, and I'll wrap up the stream for the day. Gods, it's good to see you, Lynn. I hope your being here means you've had your fill of rest. Not so much as 40 winks, truth be told. You're too selfless, that's your problem. But you'll be no good to anybody. You don't take a break every once in a while. Anyway, not much has happened since your last visit. I had planned for you to meet the helper I told you about, but he refuses to answer his link pearl. I do hope he's alright. We've been exchanging messages with the Eorzean Alliance throughout, though. They say the fighting has finally stopped in Gimlet Dark, and that the Empire's shown no sign of movement. Which means we might actually have a moment to ourselves for a change. Seeing as you're back, maybe you could tell me more about your time in the First. Great. Oh, and if you don't mind, I'd like to ask Flamine to join us. She'll want to know what happened to Minfilia. I think it's best she hears it from you. We'll meet you at the terrace of the House of Splendors. Okay, so let's see. We can go to Norvrant. And Yulmore. I think the new stuff is available in Yulmore, if I remember correctly. Ooh, it's thinking real hard. It's having a good old think thunk. Delivery Newgle. Script Exchange, Splendor's Vendor, Moen, Air Exchanger? Okay, that's not what I was looking for. Well, hang on. I know where she is in Old Gridania. Or New Gridania, excuse me. So the blue bag is what I'm looking for. Lots more side quests. Oh, no, she isn't in the Crystarium. Okay, cool. Wow, no one reaches even here, huh? Okay, let's go over to somebody where I already have some level 80 gear. Let's see if this is an actual improvement. The Crystarium gear is level 80. What is the Crypt Lurker gear? Also level 80. Interesting. Ooh. Versus the Crystarium mana trigger. Oh, those both look great. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty. But for now, let's just go ahead and see if I can't just get all of this in one go. At least most of it. Well, that's most of it anyway. And hurrah and huzzah, I can actually start earning tomestones again. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Whew. Yeah, that's a rather large bump. Looking good, fancy. Alrighty. Let's see, where was the inn here? Over here, right? Okay, let's go over there. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. Go. I'd like to retire to a room, please. Let's see. Are there any things I can store in the armoire? No, I guess that doesn't count for that. Red greatsword. Heart. Please. We're looking for Sawback. Ooh, I already have one of those in there. Okay. Okay. We'll have to go through all of this individually a little bit later. And I don't think I got the pants. Am I still wearing those? Weathered bodyguard's pants. Okay, yeah. Let's go to the glamour plates and let's find one that I'm not really actively using. Because I have a new outfit idea. Well, I'm not actively using that one, but I do like it for my palette and stuff. Basically, like, this is what I've been using for my gunbreaker, and I want to do a variation of it based on Common Red or Wizard. It's a nice set of armor, but I don't really use it. So we're gonna go specifically to Gunbreaker. Let's see, was it the Lionheart? No, it's not the Lionheart. That's the one. One that kind of folds out, interestingly. Okay, let's go to you. Weathered bodyguard's coat. Let's see, I don't necessarily want fingerless gloves. Commander gauntlets offending, no. Well, those might work. Ooh, outsider's gloves might work. Well. Wait, can you not be... Can you not be dyed? Can it not be dyed? Oh no! Hang on a minute. The weathered bodyguard coat, can it not be dyed? Okay, so... Oh. So this one can't be dyed, but apparently there is... there should be another thing called the Idealized bodyguard coat. Idealized gear. Okay. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a thing. I'll worry about this a little bit later then. I'll work on that. Yes. Okay. I'll work on that off stream and see if I can't get it working. But, yeah, for now, let's head back over to the Just Chatting screen because it's just about 2 o'clock and I need to head out. So. Let's get all my windows in the right space. So, thank you very much for stopping by, Weary Travelers. I hope you enjoyed today's Final Fantasy XIV stream. We finally finished up all of the main story quest for Shadowbringers. We'll be getting into the patch quests next time. That being said, I'll be back tomorrow, November 9th, with Wandering Sword, that wonderful wuxia martial arts tactics game. Until then, for more information about future streams, keep an eye on our Twitter and Blue Sky at Come and Go Tavern for announcements and daily check-ins from the Come and Go. I'm mostly using Blue Sky at this point, and in fact I may even need to change my little ending spiel here pretty soon, for reasons that are probably pretty politically obvious if you are living in the US. Let's see who is online that I might send you off to. Ooh, I did just see a ping come up on my Discord, and I'm hoping it means certain hedgehog has gone online. And I know they were supposed to be streaming sometime around 2 p.m? Question mark? Cap is getting ready for stream right now, so maybe I'll schwitz for a few minutes. See if they come online soon. So yeah, the Shadowbringers main quest was really, really fantastic. It definitely felt a lot more focused than the Stormblood quest. Stormblood was a great epic, and we love an anti-fascist story here. But Shadowbringers felt a lot more personal and a lot more honed in. I'd be curious to find out what the actual difference between the number of quests between the two expansions was, because Shadowbringers felt shorter. And I don't know if it's just because of how much more focused it was, and therefore, like, how much more, like, of a decent pace it had going for it, or if, you know, like, what else was going on there. But, you know, who knows? Well, part of the internet knows, I'm sure. But in any case, ooh. Yep, there's that live notification. I'm really, really happy to be with me for the ending of Shadowbringers. That was a truly wonderful story, and I look forward to playing the future bits with you too as well. Alright, talk to you soon. We'll go ahead and get that raid set up, and we will be back tomorrow with more Wandering Sword. Until then, ta-ta for now. Bye, bye-bye, bye, bye-bye, bye, 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 bye.